What is good, people? Welcome back to another video. Now, we followed this video on from last vlog. If you haven't watched it, go and check it out. In the last vlog, I wanted to test fit the Lincolns and the Brocks that we recently bought. We've got the Lincoln wheels, which are 5 stud. None of my cars are 5 stud. And then we've got the Brocks, which doesn't really give us a good idea of where the wheel will sit because the cabbie isn't lowered. In this video, everything will make sense, but we're just kind of picking off in between the test fits. Phase 2. Phase 2 is to try the Lincolns on the front. Because we haven't got an ugly carrier that pokes out. That's hopefully get a little bit more clearance. And apologies for the lighting, people, we're trying. Jesus. Do you miss driving this?
Oh, I do.
You look like a higher power with your little headlight on. I am the car god. So we don't actually have any wheel bolts. It's gonna nick one off Connor's. I thought I'd put this in just while I'm editing, because at the time I was umming and ahhing how and which wheel I'm gonna put on what on. The initial plan was put the Brocks on the cab air because I can put a rear axle, a narrower rear axle, because that's what it's poking for that setup. And then the Lincolns, the fronts are poking, so they need a different brake setup so they don't hit the brakes, if that makes sense. So there's two ways I can do it. Mark II rear axle, bring the track in and maybe get them to fit like that. And then with the Estate, run a 5 stud stop. Or either go some kind of wide arch or an OEM, get that painted colour matched. Now with the Estate, rather than go to the hassle of doing a whole 5 stud swap, I could just get the wheels re-drilled to 4x100 and then call it a day. Rather than effing about with doing a whole 5 stud swap, because it's not just changing the brakes, you've got to change the hubs, and then I believe it's the outer CVs you've got to change, the ball joints are different, the lower arms I believe are different. It's a whole conversion in itself. As I'm watching this right now, I was considering putting the Lincolns on the cab air because we know that the backs will fit perfect without any rear arches, and the fronts just need a brake upgrade, which we already have. We've got a 280mm setup in the garage as we speak to fit the brakes on, so the Lincolns will fit better, but they need re-drilling. So anyway, back to the vlog. Right, people, so what we've come to the conclusion of is it is hitting the brake very slightly, but you can kind of still spin it around. We reckon we could get away with probably a 5mm spacer, we think, anyway, because of the, I mean, you can hear it, but it's tucking. It is tucking. Here we go. Here we go.
Is that...
Going up.
Do you know if you those are
Going down.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh yeah. Oh. Is that all the way? How is this how is this area for noise?
Huh?
How is this area for noise?
It's alright.
It looks sick! Look at that. Oh my.
We've had to steal 2 wingers off your thing. Have you?
Yep. Sorry about that.
I haven't got any M4, I went running down the garden, I've got no M14s.
Is that why you asked me what the talk was?
Yes.
Is that in the vlog?
It is, yeah.
Because I gave all my M14s.
No, we gave it good props. We do like it. We do like it.
Oh, it's finally going to be on the channel, my daily.
It is. We've not even showed Connor's daily.
It's quite dirty at the moment.
Anyway, enough of that.
It's not a GT.
Enough of that. Look at this. Wow. I think the only thing now we need to figure out is...
I can't believe you took my wheel nuts. Oh, great, thanks for that.
That's yours.
Mate, it was a very... Mate, look what you helped us achieve. Look at the look of that wheel.
Many minutes later.
Alright, people, so I may have put this in between another vlog. If I have, hope you're enjoying the vlog. Today I'm just going to do a quick little wrap video Just chuck it in between. I've done many of them, you've seen them before, but I just thought I'd put in a little bit more content. Let's go wrap this little car and carry on. We're still daily in the cab here, but life is good. Anyway, let's go get this job done. Hope you enjoyed that little quick segment. I want them headlights. He's not selling them though, so don't even ask me if he is. I've asked him many times today. Oh, he's selling the seats. I kept dropping hints. Oh, I could do you a deal. He's not selling them. But it is what it is. It's a lovely car, and it's nice to know that I've salvaged another headliner. Yeah, let's carry on with the vlog, eh? Alrighty my people, so we're going to pick up this vlog today because we've got a few little things that we need to get sorted. Get out of the way. So the first thing is we have a buyer for the Land Rover wheels. I'm going to go and meet them about 40 minutes away, so that should clear up all that space. So obviously those wheels and tyres will be going, so I can push those wheels up to where the Brocs are, and that just gives me a little bit more space. We do need to give the garage a massive clean because it's just a right mess. Right, wheels are loaded up. I just had to move the estate round to bring the bin out. I'm not selling it. I can't sell that. It struggled to start this morning, obviously because it's been sat for, I don't even know how long the crash has been, probably 3 or 4 weeks. Oh yes, top is down, loving life. You can tell if you're watching a British YouTuber or not, because we're currently in December and it couldn't be any warmer in its life. Why is it hot in December? Well, that didn't last long, did it? But the good thing is I'm moving too fast to ever get wet. Do you know what I hate about this frigging British weather is when I set off, it's nice and warm. So you think, oh, I have a cabrio, let's put the top down. And then it flipping rains halfway through, and now it's all right again. I hate this weather. And we're in frigging December. And bloody Christmas songs are playing. It's bloody warm outside. We're just waiting for the guy to turn up. Cabrio's looking very standard. Oh, look at it, man. I always manifest when it's lowered with Brocs on. It just makes me sad because it just looks crap, but it drives so good. I kind of feel bad like lowering it and stuff, but it's got to be done, my people. It has to be done. I've lowered every single car I've owned apart from one car, and that was the Cadet, and that was because I was putting the 20 valve in first. Do you want some cinematics? Nah, go on then. And the wheels have sold. However, I've pulled a muscle. I don't know how. Oh, it's like just below my heart. It's making my breathing funny. Hopefully I can get comfortable. Oh, that hurts. That hurts really bad. All the left side. Anything I lift up, it's hurting. What the hell, am I dying? I can't even laugh. Don't make jokes. So, I'm going to start this project after Christmas. Reason being is I'm still using it right now to daily drive me. The big news that I wanted to reveal a while ago is I have a new job. That is right. I am leaving the motor trade after, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so. Well, first I started college in 2009. We're now in 2021. So if you want to count the college days, I've been in the trade for 12 years. It's time to leave. I'm still going to be working on cars, obviously, otherwise I want to start this YouTube channel. But I want to do something different for my work because I don't find myself enjoying it as much as I do when I'm messing about with these cars. What that entails for me is that I'm getting a company car. So that's why when I was talking about the estate, what to do with it and stuff, when I said if and when something happens, so the if was the job, and when that happens is next year, 5th of January. So I'll get my company van, which means that the cabbie can go straight off the roads, and then I don't have to worry about the estate then. So when that happens, oh dear. So when that happens, this car will get started, because there's no point me halving and halving, taking things apart, putting it straight back together. I want to literally take it off the road completely, and in order for me to do that, I need to not be driving it as a daily, and I have to until, you know, the 5th of January, and that's when my last day is. So things like interior, lowering it, putting wheels on, I won't be doing any of that until next year. I'll update you more in a future vlog when I start my new job, and then we'll kind of just go from there. I'll have 3 cars. Well, there'll be 4 cars at the house. I've got 1 garage with 1 space. So the option of selling the car it's on the table, but it's not being taken too seriously. I might just have to just deal with it. We will see you in a minute if I survive this drive.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So as a kid, I've always dreamed about having my own garage, but another dream that's always stuck with me is to have my own jet wash. And the first time in my life I've bought one, and now I own one myself. So we've bought the Karcher K3, which is kind of like a mid-range sort of jet wash. We've bought all the attachments we need. We've got the hose pipe, we've got the snow foam there, we've got the lance just down there, and then we've also bought a Vax cleaner, which I won't use on the car until I've got new carpets and stuff in. Right here we've got a DA polisher, and it's literally just a nice little cleaning kit for the cars, both of them, and then obviously any other car that needs valeting and whatever. It's just something I've wanted to do for many years, and I've just never had really the space or the money to have a jet wash, but now I do, and it's sat there. So in today's video, we're going to get all 3 cars washed. I am not proud to admit this, and I am going to put this on YouTube. I don't care. Okay, so I thought I broke the jet wash. So I set it up, put the water on, put the electric on, switched it on, and it turned on like this. So it made that noise and then kicks off. So I thought, oh, okay, maybe the plug's gone dodgy, because I was using the plug from the outside. Changed it. Then it started not switching on. So I thought, well, what the hell's happened now? I figured out why. So it builds up pressure at the start, and then when you press the trigger, it kicks back in. It's not my most proud moment, people. I do apologise. I feel like an idiot. But we live and we learn, alright? The first time is never the best, as you all probably know. But it wasn't fun. I used multiple plugs. I even took the extension lead fuse out and plugged it into that, because I know that works, because that powers all the lights. And then I pulled the main hose out, which was this one, and it shot everywhere, and then it's kicked in again. So I was like, oh, well, what have I done here? I thought the hose was on wrong, and then I kind of realized that you have to press the trigger for it to go back on. Don't do what I do. But anyway, let's carry on. It gets worse. I can't... How has that just happened? So now it's properly broke. I was just carrying the handle and it fell. And it's literally snapped the end of the piece. So now I actually can't use the freaking washer. And it's snapped inside there. I've got no words, honestly. Whatever. So the new ones came, and I ordered an extra long cable, just so the stupid machine is out of the way. Just before we wash the cars, I do need to do something, because I am a little bit paranoid of the hella quads on the Golf. Because it's sat outside for so long, what I might do is, I'll have a think in a minute, either put these on, or I have the standard lights. Where are they? There. Put the dual chambers back on, just because it's sat for a little bit. I've also bought a rebuild kit for the Hellas as well, so I'll have all new adjusters and stuff. But yeah, let's do the headlights first, and then we'll wash the car, and then I'll check back in with you in a minute. Okay, there we go. So the Hellas are off, and it's crazy to see how such little difference there is. The only reason I can tell is the little Hella logo, which mine's quite hard to see because it's been painted over. But and then usually I look at the lens, it will say TYC just there, and then the Hella ones are stamped just at the top. It's hard to see, but you get the idea. And then on the inner ones, I don't really know what difference it is. Obviously you can see that the TYC are on both of the bottoms, so as long as it doesn't say that, it could be a genuine one. I don't know, but we managed to get them off without breaking any tabs, clips or anything like that. One of them does have, I think it's this one, the main beam doesn't work, and I think it might be the wiring or anything like that. But as I was mentioning earlier, I did buy a rebuild kit, which you get, I think you get 3 of these. And now I actually realise you need, well, you got 3 of the main ones, but you also need 3 of these too, and that one's snapped inside. So I don't know how I'm going to get that out. I think you just twist that, and then the whole thing comes up. And then on this side, as you can see, the clip it's just completely worn through. regret doing 3. I am living a childhood dream and I'm proper happy today. My childhood dream was to have my own house with a garage and a driveway and a jet wash. That's it. It sounds like a silly dream, especially just to own a jet wash, but I've never had one in my life. I can just take the car out, wash it, job done. Every single day up until today's date, I've had to wash it at work, go and pay for the jet wash at like a petrol station and stuff like that, or that's it, or go to a friend's house. Now I can just wash it here from start to finish properly, and I'm happy. Now, there are a few disclaimers. I did do the lazy way, and I didn't do 2 buckets. There's a reason for that. Number 1, every car out there, the paint's not great. The cab air needs a respray, lack of peel everywhere, rust needs sorting. The estate has all the damage that you guys are aware of. If you don't know, go back onto the Project 1 playlist. Last episode will make all sense. And finally, the Ibiza is my girlfriend's car, and to be honest, it's a 250 quid car. She just uses it as an A to B thing. She doesn't polish it. She's not really into cars like I am. So what is the point? I didn't even do the wheels because I just ran out of my wheel cleaner. But it was just a quick clean. I wanted to just experience life with a jet wash, and I'm very happy. There's one sad thing, is the sad sight of the estate with the bloody standard lights on. Oh. It's not cool. The carpet cleaner, I think what I'm going to do when I'm using that next is wait for Ben to break his car. Then I'll take his carpet, I'll vax that, and then I'll put it in the car. Because there's no point cleaning the one that's already in it, because it seems like where there's a screw into the footwell, it's kind of punched a hole through the carpet. So I'm going to have a look at that and sort something out with that. But I'm going to end the vlog here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another upload. Peace.